Alright everybody, how you all doing? Well, we got ourselves a treat. Another little couple of ships came out alongside 318. And that means a lot of things happened. And one of those things that happened is salvage. And as we all know, because you saw the title of this video, we're looking at the Vulture. The Vulture happens to be the small guy of the salvage cruise. It's yellow. Looks like a bumblebee. Well, a misshapen bumblebee. Something tells me that when in running, this is a bad place to stand. And these little dishes here, these are where your little beams of scraping come from. These are going to be how you get your material. I'm assuming that the rest of this formation here has something to do with how it actually goes into the ship. It does have a couple of guns. I'll go ahead and just zoom in real quick. There we go. Yeah. Right there. Couple small little guys. They're not too big, but it can defend itself a little bit. Of course, it being industrial, it's slow and heavy and doesn't maneuver super quick. As you can see, there is a ladder that leads up to the cockpit area if you want to skip straight to going into the cockpit. But there is also a door in the back. And the door is opened on... I believe there's a button on either side. Let me check here. Yeah, there's a button on both sides. And that there is an extended ramp. Now you can see it doesn't have the biggest storage area. So if you're looking to make lots of profit, maybe get a crew together and grab a reclaimer. But if you're all by yourself or you only got one other buddy, actually especially if you got one other buddy, the Vulture's probably going to be your best bet. Now you go over to this little screen here, and you actually gain access to doing a few things. We could create stuff if we had cargo, well, scrap in our cargo, and create a multi-tool, create a tractor beam attachment for it if you want. You can even get the SRT attachments. I'm not really sure why, but as you can see, they all take a certain amount of a cube, and to make a multi-tool with a tractor beam, it takes about a whole cube. So it's not the most lucrative thing, but that's, I mean, if you're in a bind and you forgot to go get a tractor beam, you will find you're going to need one, because in order to move the scrap from the spot that the door initially pushes it out of, you're going to have to use a tractor beam to get it out of the way and put it into the rest of the storage. Now going up the ladder there, as you can see, you end up in this little room. I wonder, can I go ahead and turn on brighter lights? There we go. Get the lights on. We have ourselves a little living quarters. We got the coolers and the power plants over here, the battery and the gravity generator. This looks like a little miniature grill, an oven with a hood over it. And there's your bed. And here we have a restroom. Yeah, would you look at that? With a toilet and all. And as we sit. Alright, let's go ahead and hop in the seat here. As you can see, we have the cockpit. And that is the door to get in and out of the cockpit there. Let's go ahead and hop in. But before we take off, let's take a look at the Urkel. Alright, starting out, we've got two bulldogs. Like I said, a couple small little guns on it. It can barely even defend itself. But the thing that we're looking at mainly are the salvage arms. We have both the cinch and a braid scraper module. Basically, which one you're going to use, you kind of want to look at the efficiency on the right side of the screen when you're looking at some salvageable scrap, and switch back and forth between them. Whichever one is more efficient, I would suggest using it. Then moving on, we go to the Goliath for the quantum drive, industrial grade C. It's slow and meandering, but it'll go pretty dang far. As you can see, it'll take you all the way to Microtech from ArcCorp, and it'll also take you from Crusader to Hurston. Shields, we have two size 1 bulwark shields. So it's a bubble shield with 3,000 hit points total. Two size 1 fortitude power plants, industrial grade C. Everything on this ship, by the way, is industrial grade C. Coolers, a couple of size 1 industrial grade C Thermaxes. Looking over here, it's a light salvage ship. Its industrial career is a Size 2 ship. It says a crew size of 1, but honestly I suggest running it with 2 people. This way the second person can go ahead and move the scrap block out of the way for whenever you need them to do that. That way you don't have to get out of your seat. It unfortunately is not for sale in-game yet. You can only buy it in-store. And in-store you're looking at a War Bond version of it for $150 or just outright buy it for $175. Anyhow, back to the rest of this. Alright, power on.
Hello and welcome aboard your Drake interplanetary craft. Your systems are online.
Get the doors open. We'll go out and try to find some scrap to scrap. Scrappity scrap, scrap, scrap.
Launch complete. Landing gear up.
As you can see, we have some very bright lights. Let's try to even... How close do we need to get? So, they're super dim. And there she is in flight. Heading 90 degrees straight up. We'll turn all those lights off. There. Now you can see. But that's all the lights right there. That's what they look like on. You'd think that they'd light something up. Here we go. Something I can scrape. That's a small little piece. So with the ship, you just basically go and you try to aim your beams at the stuff you're trying to salvage. You want to be at the right distance. It'll tell you if you're at the wrong distance. It's on the right side there. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and salvage what we got shown here. And then after that, we'll sell it and see how much we can make. You know, you only search for like 3 hours to find this. Alright, let's take a quick break here, because the filler station did eject. And that means we need to go and move the block out of the way. And I'm not sure if it's still a thing or not, but be careful getting in and out of this ship. If you, or in and out of this seat, if you're trying to always get in and out the back, I suggest you enter this seat from the back, because during the PTU testing area, the ship had a tendency to kick you out all the way to space, and if you weren't wearing a helmet already, you were signing your death warrant. Boom. Alright, so we grab our trusty little, this, and slap it right there. And that gets it out of the way of the hole. And voila! Yeah, you just continue working. Now, I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of that, and I'll come back when I've gotten it to see how much of the ship it fills up. I wasn't paying attention. Now the filler station is obstructed. Better go and take care of that. Now, since it didn't get a chance to do it automatically, bam. Sometimes it helps to get a little bit close so you can see a little bit better what you're doing. Alright, now that my hand is officially numb from juggling a joystick for 5 to 10 whole straight minutes a few times, we have ourselves a nice full load. Ow. There. And eject. There you have it. Nice full load. Now let's go get rid of this load somewhere. Have to figure out where. Some sort of salvage yard, I'm sure. Brio's Breaker Yard. That sounds promising. Don't be a pirate. That would be really annoying if you're a pirate. It might be blown up. Uh-oh. Someone's targeting me.
Landing complete.
Alright, let's pray. Kinda wish I would have exited the other way, but whatever. Come on, go down the ladder. Not gonna lie, I saw that and I thought there was another ship behind me. Here we go. I think this is where I want to go. Sell. Confirm. It's like the red screen of death. Hey, we made some money. Alright, well, I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, and come back for more. I know the ending. It's just not quite what it usually is, but I put a lot of work into that. And I wanted to see what I made. We went from almost 240,000 to 314,173 AUEC. Not bad. It's a slow process. Anyhow, bye.